I thought I was actually prepared today. Welcome everybody back to another stream. Man, sorry, I've been distracted. Why am I tilted? Is this thing tilted? Maybe slightly? I think I need to figure out this green screen problem because this is just stupid. Filters, edit, smooth. That good, chat? I think it looked, no, because now you guys can't see through my hair. I don't really know what to do. Well, welcome everybody back to another sim. Today we are going to be eliminating a ton of teams. Oh, did I do Madden 25? My bad, typing quick. But yes, we do have... But, there we go. No, I was not prepared at all. I was cooking pizza at the same time, bro. Like, give me a shot. I'm trying to go quick because we got 2 weeks to do today. And 2 full weeks at that. There are no bye weeks. We got 3 weeks to the end of the season. And what a way to kick it off. Besides with 2 teams that are eliminated from the playoffs this game. Does not matter. Admiral, if you lose... I don't know. Let me calculate it. Yes. Kind of. It's a possibility. You need a lot of other teams to lose if you're going to be eliminated. Why is Iggy calling you mommy now? Roquan Smith with another pick. And the Eagles going to win 20-12. I'm going to try to turn my brightness down a little bit. Admiral, that is your best shot. And you also need the Jets and Chargers and Raiders and Chiefs and Ravens to all lose out. Roquan Smith is making himself a Hall of Fame season. Now tied with PS2 and Trayvon Diggs. As the Eagles up to 4-11. The Saints actually clinched playoffs, fun fact. As the Cowboys are going to play the Giants. And I didn't give them primetime anymore. I forgot to put a timer on the pizza. How long have I been streaming? 16, probably fine. Giants do need to beat the Cowboys. We've seen it before. Can we see it again? Giants are going to try to put themselves into playoffs. Is there a prize eraser? No, just gloating. And going down in the history books as one of the best. In popularity. Giants are up 3 right now down 4. Cowboys going to increase the lead to 11. Now only 8. And they're going to score a touchdown with Braylon Allen. And the Cowboys will win 35-20. What, do you need to go outside? Alright. Potato chip noises? Actually, no, it was Gardentos, and I was just a little hungry. Alright, now we will head to Atlanta. The best team to never win a Super Bowl? Which team, Frosty? Cliff Robinson finally gets an upgrade. You guys were glazing him a ton. Granted, he is good, but not better than Desmond Ridder. Falcons with a loss would be eliminated from the playoffs. You cannot make the playoffs with 7 wins. You need 8. They were probably being eliminated anyways today, but here we go. Broncos, first play, touchdown. Second drive, touchdown. Third drive, touchdown. Falcons will finally put points up on the board, but they will be down 17. Ernest Jones with a pick. And it looks like final score is going to be 30-7. Broncos move up to 15-0. Let's go. We needed some picks. And the Falcons now eliminated. They were probably going to be eliminated anyways. Yes, Ziggy, you are next probably on the elimination scale. Especially if the Jaguars lose this one. Because the Jaguars, where are they? Would be eliminated if... No, actually, they wouldn't be. They can still finish at the 7th spot. They have to win out. No, never mind. The only way they win is getting the 4 seed. So they really need this. And Ziggy, you really need the Jaguars to win. No, Eraser, you did not beat the Broncos. Yes, everybody needs wins right now. This is the final 3 weeks. If you don't need to win, you're kind of stupid. Jaguars are not eliminated yet. They will be if they lose this game. Even if they win this game, they're probably eliminated. And 3rd and 8, can they get it? No, they will punt to the Jaguars. And 28-28 would not be a scoregami, but it would be fun to see. Here we go. Justin Fields is going to be sacked by just about the entire team. Carter gets the full credit. 12 seconds run off. Yeah, Frosty, and they're stupid. Eraser, I don't know. Go back and look at scores. Fields running to the right, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Chiefs with a win would put themselves up to 8-7, just outside the playoffs. Fields surveying, throwing out of bounds again. He needs to go 82 yards. Justin about to rocket it. They're not in full prevent. They're bringing 4. Fields airing it out. Caught on the sideline. What a catch. Beautiful throw, blown coverage. Toe tapper for 83. Yeah, that's in. That is in for Dobbs. All right, 6 seconds left. They're going to send him deep. Fields, no timeouts, floating. Incomplete. Ball hits the ground at zeros. Chiefs will win and eliminate the Jaguars. We've already had 2 eliminations so far, as we're going to have another one that really will impact the playoffs. Yes, Frosty is a Dolphins fan. What is origami? We're talking scoregami. Scoregami is basically a score that has never happened before. So 28-20 has happened many times before, but a score like 60-0 has not happened before. And we've started keeping track of that in the Scoregami channel. If you're interested, I'm interested because I like blowing out teams and getting Scoregamis, or getting blown out and getting Scoregami'd on. This is the most brain rot chat I've ever seen. Well, this is what happens when you lose stock and a bunch of comp. I lost because you gave me your schedule. Mail? No, you just won games. Also, how is that car not rolling off? I'll never know. Yeah, 399-3, that would be a Scoregami. And this helps us keep track of what's the highest scoring game and other stuff like that. Bills going to try to beat the Patriots. The Patriots have only won one other game so far, and all their games have been relatively close, as they are going to potentially beat the Bills here. They are up 4, so it is going to be close. Bills with the ball at the 9. Kirkpatrick throwing. Not good at all. And the dog's barking. Sophie. I wonder what happened. And they scored a touchdown. All right. Oh, what a catch. Man, I wish I was here for that. Sorry, my dog is being stupid, bro. Man, it was a booth review. Yeah, A.J. Brown, that's a great catch. Kevin Pugh getting broken up with. All right, 2nd and 10 for Kevin Pugh. He has 1 minute and 3 timeouts. And almost picked. Great defense there by 31. And almost another pick. No, it's not my dog. If this was my dog, it'd be trained. 4th and 10. Here's the throw deep. What? Oh my gosh. Jamal Carter. Crazy. And the Bills will add another win. And will add on another win to 10 wins on the season. That'll more than likely clinch them with a few AFC losses. Big game next week against the Dolphins, though. 10-5 versus 10-4. I mean, the Dolphins will later play the Rams, which will be a good game. Yes, the quarterback is not good. And for some reason, people think he's good. And I don't see it. right, they got a few upgrades. Drake May still has a projected 0 score. Probably. That means he's not the starter. Pat's starter. Week 1. Jacoby Brissett is the starting quarterback. Jay Carter is Mike Kadarius Toney. Potentially. Can you do no next? What are you talking about? Buccaneers, Panthers. With the Panthers, if they win, they aren't eliminated yet. It's close, but not yet. Missed field goal for the Panthers. Made field goal by the Bucs. Touchdown by both. Benjamin Morrison has been a great corner for the Bucs this season, as the Panthers are struggling, but they are going to tie it here in the 4th and have the ball and score a touchdown. And Marshawn Lattimore with a game-sealing interception to give the Panthers their 6th win on the season. He means Saints game? Oh, no, we're going to go in order. So the Saints game will be in about 4 or 5. Panthers, 6-9, coming for that 7 seed. Yeah, Benjamin Morrison up to an 88. Great. Also, in about 3 minutes, my phone's gonna start beeping. And the Jets. Everybody in the AFC usually just doesn't watch the Jets. But in this game, if you're a Bengals fan, you're cheering for the Niners, or Steelers, or Ravens, or Chiefs, or Raiders, or Chargers. Yep, Eraser, that would probably be a scoregami. Alright, Niners also playing for their playoff spot. With a loss, that would practically eliminate them. But not quite. I am cracking my neck because it hurts. These chairs are not very comfy-wise. Alright, Jets down 1 to the Niners. Jets now up 2. Come on, Jets, pull off a dub. Oh, man, it's going to be close. 21-22. Is this scoregami? No, it is not. Dang it. All right, Josh Allen with a few seconds on the clock. Here's the throw to 83. A few jukes, picking up a couple yards. And they're going to take a timeout. Niners with a chance to win the game. 24-22 is not scoregami, but it would be great if they could manage to win this one. And here's the kick, and the Niners knock it through the uprights. Jake Moody. And 2 seconds for the Jets. Can I be a scoregami? I mean, eraser. If you want, build a team to get scoregamis. And the Niners going to win and not eliminate, but allow the Bengals hope. And the Steelers, and the Ravens, and the Chiefs, and the Raiders. You never know. We could see scoregami. Jets, when they're the most fun team to watch. They're not fun to watch, but, like, they should be doing worse than they are right now. Minnesota versus Tennessee. This game has elimination on the Jaguars pending a Titans win. The Vikings have a last hard 3 games. Do you think Brandon Ayuk is getting traded? I think so. I think he'll end up going to the Steelers, probably. I don't know. I'm just glad Denver's not trying to get him. But it is a little bit ridiculous how long this has been drug out. Vikings going to go score 7 and now 14. The Vikings are the 2 seed after fighting back into the playoff race. AFC South is the worst division in sim history. Yeah, I'd probably have to agree with you on that. And 35-3, is that scoregami? It is not. Would have been funny if it was, but it is not. I gotta go get the pizza. Man, I wish I had a light over here. No. 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 This stupid dog won't stop barking. Sorry. You're gonna change that, Frosty? What team are you going to? As we head to the Colts next. Rudy Ford is just signed by the Panthers. Nice, nice. When you have time, check the video I sent in admin chat. All right, here we go. Colts, Texans. That is a little funny. All right, 16-10. Your score so far, 17-16. 24-16. Colts need a score. They don't get it. 4th and 3. The Texans do elect to punt. Not a very good punt. Marvin Harrison Jr. is your punt returner. That's your problem. And nice throw. Pick up the first for Richardson. Richardson. Throw over the middle to the big tight end. Richardson, a floater, swatted away. Anthony stepping up, throwing it out of bounds. Richardson needs 49 yards. Richardson slinging it, out of bounds again. Here we go, Richardson. Here's the throw. Picked off. And the Texans will get their second win on the season. One knee and it'll be over. All right, Bears versus Lions. Bears have lost the last 5 in a row. Lions do have this one at home with a loss. Not quite eliminated. That's still not there yet, but will be soon. If the Bears win, they'll put themselves up to 9 wins and eliminate the Lions, Falcons, and Panthers. So, a lot riding on a Lions victory here. And the Bears, no mercy. 38-14. Kyler Murray just got signed on a pretty big extension. But the Lions, Falcons, and Panthers all eliminated on that one. Bears will move up to 9-6. Right now in the playoffs. But probably not for long. I really should have made this one prime time. All right. Saints versus Seahawks. 3 versus 4. Saints have clinched. This is an important game for the Seahawks. Seven to 6. Very low scoring game for these two. Saints are up in the 4th. Tie game in the 4th. Seahawks up in the 4th. Desmond Ridder gonna come out and need to get 75 yards. Gonna pick up by 4. Speaking of 4, Desmond Ridder has had only 4 incomplete passes. Ridder throwing, first down before he gets laid flat. Here we go. Here's the throw. Pickup of 8. And the throw. First down. Oh, and it's a fumble? No way. I didn't see it. And that really didn't show much of anything. Did he... What? I'm confused. I'm confused. What happened here? So there's the throw. And he makes a playoff move. So definitely a catch. He goes for the spin move. And he gets hit sticked. And that ball is somehow in there. And gets snatched up by 0. All right. Seahawks with a close win, but a win nonetheless. There's not really anything to even challenge there, Eraser. All right, Rams-Panthers for our game of the week. Yep, Frosty, you should be pretty locked in for playoffs. 10-0, 17-0, and this should not be game of the week. All right, chat. Wild. GG. Puka Nacua up to an 83 now. Rams can still make playoffs. They need to win the next 2 games, though. Sorry, I need some water if I'm doing this for another 2 weeks. I mean 1 week. I'm not doing 2 more. And I grabbed another slice of pizza. Ow, it stubbed my toe. All right, Chargers versus Chiefs. This is basically for the playoffs at this point. Three-week sim? Nah, not again. One time only. AFC North above the NFC West? I kind of doubt it. Because 7-7, 6-8, 5-8. And you have everybody else pretty much above that. (17-17), Alexander Hemsley with a pick. And we're hopping in here. Herbert with a minute 29 on the clock. Hand off to JT. Gonna pick up 4. Now we're doing 2 weeks. Hand off to JT again. Pickup of 3. Crucial down here. All right, JT, touchdown. And there's the kick. Kick is good. Raiders. Halftime. What's up, Luke? How are you doing today? All right, Raiders. Most comp division is definitely the AFC East right now. In the AFC, then it's the AFC West. They're interchangeable. Nah, Patriots make them irrelevant. Plus, the Jets are a fraud. Bo Nix intercepted. You have everybody in the AFC West who is at 500. Yeah, it was a good return, but I'm hungry. Chargers got the win. Is Bo going to miss the playoffs? Chargers will play the Broncos next week. Yeah, everybody's above 500. This is the best division. Cardinals play the Packers. This is a big game for the Cardinals. And for the Packers, actually. Here we go. Cardinals starting off hot, up 7. Now tied. Cardinals up 7. Now tied. Cardinals up 7. Now tied. Packers up 7. And the Cardinals going to tie 28-28, 31-28. Packers 3rd and 13 don't convert. They will punt. Cardinals with no timeouts will now have an opportunity. Best division in the sim is AFC West, 100%. Next is NFC West. This is probably game of the week. I agree. Dolphins and Rams was supposed to be good, though. And I kind of wanted the Cardinals to suck in prime time. Which they kind of do. 4th and 3, gonna need a Hail Mary. And incomplete. Cardinals win. Yes, Will Johnson gonna leave the Cardinals this offseason. Cardinals lose another one. All right, we got 2 games till next week. Not Cardinals win, Packers win. My bad. All right, now we got Steelers Ravens. Woo, baby. Yep, I'm hungry. I'm thinking about food. You guys try working 8.5 hours. Must review the best offense and defense at the end of the year. Yep, we'll remember to do that this year. I understand. Can I not eat 1 meal a day without being called queso? Steelers have a lead on Brock. No. And now tied in the 4th. DK Metcalf actually running the ball. All right, chat. We cooked. Uh-oh. All right, let's see if we can resume it. I think we can. Here we go. Handoff to Walker for a pick of a 6. Another handoff to Walker. First down. I mean, you got Tucker here. Walker again coming up short. Another handoff to Walker. 3rd and 10. Steelers need to force a fumble here. Gonna come down to a field goal. Clock going down. Here's the kick. And the Ravens got it. Kick return touchdown for the game. No good. GG's. Yo, Jared Hartman getting an upgrade. Let's go. And I get to play the Chargers and the Raiders in the final 2 weeks. That's not a fun schedule. Ziggy, you can end his winning streak. You have the opportunity of a lifetime. No. Ziggy could hand Andre his first loss this season. Bengals gonna score first, tie game at the end of the first. Bengals take a little bit more of a lead and gonna get shut out of the red zone. And shut out again, and shut out again, and just shut out again. And 35-10. Wild. What's week 18 game of the week? New ability unlocked for Jatavion Sanders. And those are your final scores for this week. PS2 number 1, now that he has 4 deflections, I do believe. Would Dallas and Minnesota be game of the week? No, not necessarily, because the Cowboys would probably already clinch the 1 seed. All right, now I'm not going to do standings, but I will do elimination, or not elimination, clinching. So if we look at the AFC, the Dolphins have now clinched the playoffs. And the Vikings have also clinched the playoffs. That would be kind of funny. We got MVPs. We could go look at MVPs. Caleb Williams, Joe, Lamar, Trevor, Jalen, Patrick, Colby, CJ, Herbie, and Micah Parsons. I want to look at rookies of the year. Eric Estrada, 100%. Defensive rookie Cameron McClendon, yeah. The NFC, Lorenzo Wallace. I haven't really heard of him a whole lot. Chris Banks. I don't know. Jaden Felder might be. No. Here, I'm going to feed the dog. Eat the food. No, defensive players can get on the list. And we have 33 sacks. Like, all right, playoff picture. Jets dropped to 7. Bills don't move a whole lot. And not a whole lot of movement, but the Bears now in at 7. All right, now I need to make this schedule for week 17. What are your guys' inputs? What would you guys recommend? Yeah, schedule check. Yeah. I know, I'm working on it. And Frosty, no being biased with the Cardinals because they always lose in prime time. That can't be a reason we put them in prime time. All right, so I'm seeing Seattle, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos, Buffalo, Miami. No. Buffalo, Miami is game of the week. Yeah, 100%. And then we give prime time to Seattle and Raiders because they're like actively trying to make the playoffs. Do we do Chargers, Broncos? Another one. Seattle's. No, Arizona Niners. I think the Niners are kind of eliminated at this point, so I don't want to give it to them. Ravens, Browns is worse than the Chargers, Broncos. I think we go Chargers, Broncos. Chicago. Season pretty much on the line. Gotta have it. How many sacks Market Parsons get this game? I'm trying to eat my pizza, bro. Cowboys up 9-0. 16-0. 23-0. Do the Bears get to score? 33-0. Is that a score, Gami? Yes, it is, baby. We got it. 33-0. Dallas 33-0. Chicago in another blowout victory. How? All right, Braylon Allen kind of turning it up. 33-0 is insane, guys. And now that gives us a nice little line from 30 to 35. We need a 36-0. Which is a little bit hard. We just need 12 field goals. The Bears lose another one. I think the dog was a little thirsty. And I didn't even give it new water. Yep, dog was a little bit thirsty. 10-0, 10-7. Did you just burp at me? Holy. Alright, nice win there by the Lions. Lions are eliminated, but you can still watch the game. What is McChicken's name now? Miracle? Nope. The dog wants outside, but I think it's raining. Alright, Houston. Now going to be playing for a chance to let the Jaguars make playoffs. Because for some reason, that's still possible. That is not true, Frosty. He's had 300-yard games since. Big game here for the Texans. Tennessee winning in. Texans beat the Colts last week. Here we go. 14-0. 14-7. 21-7. Where is McChicken's name? Can you fact check it? It is Miracle on something. Oh, you changed it. What's a miracle? And I didn't even see who won. No, Titans won. They are in. Grant Beckham up to an 84. Do the Texans have the last year in them? Maybe. But game of the week here, Bills versus Miami. Bills 3-7. 10-7. Frosty, you don't get to pick the Texans, though. Alright, game of the week here. Trevor Lawrence. From the 39. First down, beautiful throw to 82. Okay, I did change it to slow. Alright, here we go. No, stay. Go. Lawrence, the throw almost picked off. Frosty, I kind of like you in the NFC, though. I also like it when you guys don't just switch teams because you want to switch teams, and that's a touchdown down Miami. Reed brings it in. Jaden Reed. And if the Dolphins win, they will clinch the 3 seed. That division doesn't really need to revive. Yeah, Frosty, you can go with Seattle again. Or go with Miami. Like, be like me and just stick with one team. Here's the handoff. No, faked. AJ Brown. Man, if AJ Brown can come up with another game-winning drive and incomplete there. Yeah, Frosty, trade for one. You know gosh darn well whoever ends up with Herbert should probably trade him. And Lawrence should be on the move again. And that's going to bring up 4th and 2. No huddle. Need a first. Then you can call a timeout. AK throwing. Caught AJ Brown again. Timeout. They do get it off. AK going deep. I think it's a little bit too deep. Incomplete. Miami will be the 3 seed. Frosty, I don't question it. I think I'm done. Woo. Yeah, that pizza was filling. I got rising crust. Alright, now I can actually kind of like scooch in, scooch up. Actually start getting involved here. Packers taking on the Jags. Jags just got eliminated. The Packers, with a win, will clinch the playoffs. But they're trying to catch the Vikings. And actually, no. I don't think they clinch. Now that I think about it, I don't think they have 10 wins. No, they do. So yes, they would clinch. Star-Lord is going to be here to watch her team lose another one. Jaguars actually going to come out and play like they played last year. 28-12, that seems like a weird score. Have we had it before? Yes, we have. Dang it. We needed a field goal. And then we would have had scoregami. Frosty, what am I jinxing? Alright, next we got Panthers versus the Saints. $131 and 3 touchdowns is actually insane. I mean, kinda. I mean, you usually want a little bit more yardage. Oh, yes. Saints gonna try to get back the 3 seed, but they're gonna have to beat the Panthers to do that. They've already clinched the playoffs. They really have no reason to play besides for pride. The Panthers are pissed that they have no chance at making the playoffs, and also the fact that they don't have a first-round draft pick. So they're a little not so happy. So the Panthers absolutely going to blow out the Saints 38-10. Man, I really turned that Panthers team around. Panthers are now 7-9. That's insane. Yep, Star-Lord. Frosty's definitely trying to make you go crazy right now. Next, we got the Falcons versus the Bucks. And I'm thinking that the Falcons are going to win. But the Bucks, you never know. We always kind of thought that the Bucks would be better. Like, the Bucks are going to have a top pick, probably. My question for them is, who do they go pick? They got Gold and they got Smith, rookie running backs. They also got Keon Coleman, not running backs, wide receivers. So the wide receiver core is young. They got Benjamin Morrison. They got Reggie Galloway. They got Barry Abraham. They got Swain. Like, they are a young team. Do they go out and get somebody to pair with Reggie Galloway? Do they go out and get a top middle linebacker? Maybe another top CB2? I don't know why the Bucks are so bad. They should be better. Kevin Stout, 18-8. Yeah, I mean, they just don't score. Grob, well, thank you for joining for a little bit. Sadly, the Cardinals are not up next. Happy Monday. Grob, I think you are a little bit off, but I'm not going to judge. Yep, Grob definitely making excuses so we can go eat. Bucks will play the Seahawks in the final week, and we'll probably give them a playoff berth. But the Chiefs versus the Steelers. Important game, as I believe the Steelers lost last week, so they dropped down to 6-9. The Chiefs are out. No, the Steelers are out. The Chiefs are trying to get in. It is going to be very close if the Chiefs can manage to stay in. Right now, the Jets right above them. But with a win here, the Chiefs could potentially beat the Jets. The Jets do have the tiebreaker over the Chiefs. It'll be close. Maybe Quinn Ewers can maybe get some magic in. But now is the time for the Steelers to start looking at the lottery. Another good team, just not able to get the wins that they need. And honestly, I don't even know what to recommend that they go out and try to get. They got screwed with Tyreek retiring. They have two good young CBs. I'd maybe go out and get somebody to replace Aaron Donald because he's probably retiring. And they got Edwards, a great rookie running back. Maybe go out and get another good wide receiver. But the Chiefs, oh my goodness, too many back-to-back scores. And 4th and 8. Oh, they almost did it. So close. So close. 34-29. And the dog's barking again. Still my Chiefs, still not your Chiefs. Raji Rice finally gets into some playing time again. Jeez. And the Bengals up again. Ziggy dipped. I don't blame him. He just got eliminated from the playoffs. I mean, But the Bengals, another team that's really good, can't win. But with a draft pick, I don't know. Do you go O-line? You got Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Rondale Moore. You got T. Benedict, and you got Blake Corum. You got a bunch of rookies on the defensive side. Maybe you go out and get a linebacker. 32 to 10 game. You're thinking it's 32 to 10, man? I don't think it's 32 to 10. But I don't know. I'd almost want to draft them like a left guard. I'm going to go 10 and 7 for like the third year in a row. Rob, maybe it's time for you to make that next leap. I mean, Caleb Williams has MVP at the moment, so that'll help you out a little bit next year. But 27 to 10. Gonna be the final. Whoops. Gonna be the final score of that one. Pretty close. But the Bengals add another win to just make their draft stock just that much worse. Steelers might want to start losing games so they can get underneath the Bengals. But next we got the Ravens versus the Browns. Ravens will host this game. 4 games left for the Browns and Broncos to go 17-0. You were. But, like, scoring 5 points is a little bit difficult. I mean, I got a 99 X Factor QB and it did not help your record. True, but think about what you had to give up to get him. Like, you gave up Lamar and Landon Dickerson. Granted, you did get a pick back in return, but you got a mid-wide receiver who's taken Alexander Atkinson out of the picture and Tyler Smith. Like, you really didn't get that much better. And you didn't make much other moves besides that. Ravens currently up on the Browns. Now the Browns take it back, fourth quarter, and a 10-point lead or 11-point lead, and the Browns will win 24-13. If Caleb Williams was in Seattle, you might have an argument for being the number 1 seed. No, we were holding on, but we were like not holding on very tight. Ravens going to drop down to 8-8 as we will head to San Francisco versus the Cardinals. What are you doing? It don't smell that good, bruh. It's just my bag. We haven't hopped into a game in a minute, and this would be a game that I wouldn't mind hopping into. Niners, not quite eliminated yet, but if they lose, they probably are. McMillan is 6'5", he's not mid. Also, I didn't have Lamar last year either. Very true, but McMillan has taken snaps away from Alexander Atkinson. And Trey McBride, definitely gotten better. But yeah, I mean, you made Atkinson basically a 0 factor this year. And Xavier Worthy, I mean, he's still been good. But yeah, you have too many young rookie wide receivers, not like a takeover wide receiver. And your team is still good, don't get me wrong. But also your corners, little lackluster. Your DT, little lackluster. Your outside linebackers, little lackluster. Chubb just lose the dev traits? No, he's not an 82. He's an 83. Niners gonna lose and probably get eliminated. But now we got Rams and Jets. This one will be an important game for everybody who has not clinched. You just need to get CJ Stroud an MVP. Bobby Goodson. I knew he'd be a good pickup. I have the same problem. Yeah, I mean, you do have a lot of problems. All right, here we go. Rams versus Jets. 7 versus 8 in respective different conferences. Jets score 7 up. First now 14-0. Andy Cook, you need to start to cooking. Down 11. Now only down 5. And they do not convert. And the Jets gonna milk out the clock 24-22. Jets might actually make the playoffs. Yeah, I don't think CJ Stroud's getting MVP. I wish I could say he could, but I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Rams drop to 8-8 as we will head to Philly versus Indianapolis, which will affect the lottery and nothing else. Also, tomorrow we will have Week 18. Sunday will be the first round of the playoffs. Monday will be the lottery along with the second round. And yeah. I'm bored, bro. We have games like this that don't matter a lickety split. All right. Eagles have been on a nice little winning streak. Colts we thought would be better. Justin Reed with a pick. With Jeremiah Jones. We thought he was going to be getting replaced this year. He seems to have found the rhythm. I'm still kind of surprised he's not going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. But 38-28, your final score. Can we finish the season any sooner? I mean, we're finishing it tomorrow. Like, Andre, we will trust the process. Sim finishing on September 11. Alright, fine. At the end of the stream, I'll walk you through my plans for the future. Now we got Chargers versus Broncos. I am not loving this one. I do get it at home, but I am extremely nervous. It's him or Estrada. Eric Estrada, 100%. He's been great this season. I'm not trusting the process. Madden 25 just came out. And it still has weird kinks. So trust the process. I'm not the 76ers. Broncos going to start off with a quick 7. And then a little stall, but then another 7. Chargers going to go scoreless in the first half of the game, but finally add 7. Broncos up 14. Cortland Sutton with a touchdown. 28-14. Your final score. As 2 games left for the Broncos and Browns. I feel like there was a lot of interceptions. No, there was not. That's insane. Is Evan just getting the lucky shirt dirty? Bro, I haven't washed it since week 5, I'm pretty sure. Or whenever I got back from my vacation was the last time it was washed. Because I haven't been home. Just say bugs, not kings. Fine, bugs. Bunny. No, Madden 25 with CBFL, even not CBFL, CFB coming out of the closet, it made Madden really need to be good again. And they delivered. Like, this was a make or break season for Madden. Andre, I don't sweat in it. I wear it for an hour, maybe a day, and then it goes right back up. Like, yes, it's been a long time. And I've tried to wash it, but it just hasn't gotten into the washing machine. I'm like, hey, can you wash this? I leave it at home, and then they're like, nope. All right, Raiders vying for a 7 seed. Only up 3 in the fourth, now tied. All right. Breece Hall. Gonna maybe run the ball a little bit. CFB is game of the year by far. Probably. Raiders now with the ball. Don't want to fumble it again. Bo looking, throwing over the middle. Caught by 83 up to the 35. Another handoff to Breece. Pick up a 6. Bo Nix really wanting that last final playoff spot, but they might have to beat the Broncos to get it. And definitely the Seahawks here. And that's a first down by Breece and a lot more! What a run! Bo Nix handoff to Breece Hall. And he gets the outside and scores on a run. A 29-yard run. Man. Uh-oh. Granted, they only scored in 43 seconds. You usually want to take off a little bit more time. Personally, if I'm Breece Hall, I'm stepping out at the 1. And then you knee it, and then you punch it up the gut a few more times. And the Seahawks had almost a breakout run, but that's going to bring them out to the 26, where C.J. Stroud will have 95 seconds, just under 100. First and 10, going to have to go 84 yards. CJ gonna throw, gonna be broken up. Probably good he didn't catch that. But CJ Stroud is under 50% today, which is really not something you like to see from your quarterback. But if they can end up with a win, this game will be pretty much forgotten. Here's the throw. Great route by Kyle Pitts, as he's gonna try to get a few extra yards up to the 46. No huddle, bringing it down to 70 seconds left in the clock. CJ dropping back. No one open. He's going to throw it away. And actually almost caught, but I mean just a little bit too far to the right. CD down to superstar? Yeah, probably. Here we go. The throw, catch, and tackled out of bounds. 3rd and 4 for Stroud. Christian Kirk, his second catch today. He's definitely had... He started the season up high, and then he's just kind of gone down the mountain a little bit. C.J. Stroud from the 48, throwing out of the backfield. First down to 42, Josh Jacobs. 9-second runoff. With every second that ticks off, the chances of them winning just depletes and depletes. C.J. over the middle, wide open to 13. Big pickup. So that's going to be their timeout, 27 seconds. I can't wait to see spec catches. And CJ, the throw, wide open, CeeDee Lamb. Definitely not the greatest dance move for tying the game, sending it to overtime, but I mean, I guess. Beautiful route. Nobody over the middle. Divine Diablo caught out of place. Nah, Frosty needs to play with me. Wait, play like me. All right, 23 seconds left. And the Raiders going to need the ball. Going to have to go 75 yards with Bo. We know Bo cooks. Breece, 124 total yards today. Magnificent drive there by C.J. Stroud. Handoff to Breece Hall. Pick up a 3. A.J. Edwards, the kicker, can hit from 43. Not a trash kicker, but I mean, definitely not the best, but the Raiders are content in taking this one to overtime as I'm happy with the prime time that I have decided today. All right. If we... No, I'm on 21. Should be on 20. There we go. All right, no scoregami actually possible right here. Alrighty, Raiders will receive the ball first. Yeah, I don't think that CD is personally better. I think he's definitely up there with the ones that I've brought up. But I mean, I think he's definitely a top 10. And he still has another season to prove it. Bo Nix, great throw. Maybe we take off Jacoby Myers? If we what? What was I saying? Bo Nix throwing, caught, first down. Up to the 47. Bo is really good in overtimes. We've seen him play in clutch moments. And here's the handoff to 37, who runs a little bit weird. Nice little juke there. For a pickup of 14, that's Damian Pierce. And man, Anderson Jr. trying to help him up. Former teammates, I'm pretty sure. Pierce was not having it. Here's another handoff to Brees. That's a pickup of about 7. Second and 3. Screen pass to 83. First down. Seahawks need to force a field goal. I still don't get how the Raiders are a good team. Bo Nix is a good quarterback. It's about time we accept that. Brees Hall is a 92 with elite ball carrying skills, as that's a pickup of 13. Golden, good rookie. Defense, Michael Hall is really good. Domini Jackson is really good. Quick is good. Finkley is good. Here's the handoff, and that's a touchdown dive for the Raiders. As Hall will give the Raiders hope to make the playoffs. If they lost this one, their chances would have plummeted a lot. Is field goal a win? At that point, yes, it would have been a win for the Seahawks. But Bo Nix leads a constructive touchdown drive for Brees Hall to give the Raiders a win. Yes, the Raiders' D-line is good. And if you get sacks, you're going to be a good team. And we usually have started doing stat checks a little bit. Brees Hall, my bad. Pretty good. And let's just take a peek at the defense of the Raiders. Bo Nix, not very good this season. I'll give you that. Brees Hall, great running the ball. Not in the red zone. They've gone to Damian Pierce for that. But the receiving, Matthew Golden. I mean, he's not a rookie, but I mean, he's kind of a rookie. But really, it's the defense. The interceptions, they got Divine Diablo. And the QB sacks, 12, 12, and 10. And that's really all you need. Brees Hall is like that, just not in the red zone. All right. Now we got the Giants trying to make the playoffs. They're trying, brother. Sitting outside with a chance to eliminate the Bears. Not eliminate, but make very hard. Yes, Starlord, you should definitely not be a chicken. And I'm scared because you could definitely beat me next week. Your team is good enough. 6 and 7. They did not sack Stroud with that O-line. You don't sack with an O-line. But I'm pretty sure they did. Giants currently up. Now 27-15. And 27-15. That is a little bit of a weird score. It has happened before, dang. Well, if only it was 28. Dang it. CD probably. I agree. CD is probably better than Jacoby. Kobe had 2 to 3 good years with the Raiders, and he's been solid for the Chiefs. And the Giants now up to 9 and 7. There's your final scores for this week. Trey McBride leads the league in yards. Alrighty. All right, this is going to be a crazy week. The Raiders are last in the division, which means they have to win next week. Games to watch out for: Raiders, Broncos, Cardinals, Falcons, Dolphins, Jets, Rams, 49ers, Bears, Eagles, Cowboys, Vikings, Titans, Lions, I think will be good. Maybe Chargers, Bills, or Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Giants, Chiefs, Panthers. There's a lot of games that matter. Mahomes is trying to get over 5,000 yards along with Burrow and Lawrence. And it's going to be a week next week. Anyways, make sure to join us for tomorrow so we can figure out who is going to be in the playoffs. It's going down to the wire. Let's look at standings, see who's clinched. And not many. Three teams have clinched. That's insane. The NFC, 3 teams have clinched. That's insane. So much can happen next week. You will want to stay tuned. We'll see you guys all for Thursdays, week 18. See you guys.